Now, the biggest break yet in the urgent search for Flight 370, lost in the Indian Ocean. 122 objects were seen floating on the water by satellites. So tonight, the race is on to reach them and see if they hold the answer to the mystery. ABC's Clayton Sandell is with the search teams tonight.
We are in the sky before the sun with the Royal New Zealand Air Force, one of 12 planes chasing what authorities say is the most promising lead yet. New satellite images that show at least 122 objects floating in the sea.
Some objects were a meter in length, others were as much as 23 meters in length.
We're now being sent to a new search area, and this happens to be the region where satellites have spotted those large chunks of floating debris, but none of that has ever been found. From a plane flying just a few hundred feet high, the view is only 3 miles wide. Spotting debris is not impossible, but it's very tough. By comparison, those satellites almost 500 miles above the Earth capture snapshots 10 miles wide, piecing them together into a gigantic 69 by 85 mile tapestry. They can pinpoint objects just a couple of feet wide. Today, it doesn't take us long to spot what looks like debris, large enough for a seagull to hitch a ride.
So we had a possible sighting and we're just moving back around to try and find the object.
But the adrenaline rush is short. That object, like so many others, turns out to be seaweed. Then our first real lead. We circle back.
Mark. Light blue object, port side, approximately 2 feet by 2 feet, partially submerged.
But whatever the crew saw zooming by at 250 miles an hour has now vanished. We haven't seen anything promising, but we've searched our area as long as we can. Right now, we're starting to run low on fuel. They've calculated we have just enough to get back to Perth. Tomorrow, they will be back, more eager than ever to solve a mystery. Clayton Sandell, ABC News, Perth, Australia.